Alright you guys, today our lesson is on the value of a digit. A digit is any of these 10 numbers. We call them digits because they make up any number. And so they're 0 through 9. So they can make up any number, 1 billion, 1 million, any number in between, any number you can think of, even the number 21. You make with a 2 and a 1. So these digits are kind of the building blocks of numbers. They're what make up numbers. And depending on where they're put, so this 2 in the number 2 is just, it has a value of 2, but in the number 200 it has a value of 200. So depending on where these digits are placed in a number, they have different values. For example, we have the numbers 3,467 and the number 7,215. In both of these numbers, we have this digit 7. So this 7 is in the ones place. So it's actually just like if I had 7 $1 bills, its value is 7. But this digit 7, this digit, is in a thousands place, which will be if I had $7,000 bills, I would have 7,000. So this value is 7. And this value is 7,000. Alright you guys, let's say we have a number that's 5,628. Since this 8 right here is in the ones place, that means it's really 8 ones. And how much is 8 ones? Well, 8 ones is just 8. If I had 8 $1 bills, I'd only have $8. Now this 2, even though the digit 2 is smaller than the 8, because the 2 is in the tens place, it has a greater value. Because this 2 is like saying I have 2 $10 bills. Not 2 $1 bills, but 2 $10 bills. So how much is two $10 bills in money? It's $20. Okay, so now I have this 6. So again, this digit 6 is smaller than this digit 8, but it's in the hundreds place, which is a lot bigger than ones. Just like a $100 bill is a lot bigger than a $1 bill. So this 6 is actually 600. So how many, because it would be like $600 bills, which is equivalent or equal to 600. So now I have this number 5 in the thousands place, which is like I have $5,000. So we're going to write 5,000. So whatever the digit is, you count the places after the digit. So here's this 5, and then I have 1, 2, 3 places to the right after it. So again, here's this 5, and I go 1, 2, 3. So I put the digit, for when I'm finding the value, I put the digit of the number, and then whatever places there are to the right, I add those in zeros. So there were 3 places to the right, so I have 1, 2, 3 zeros. Same with the 6. So now what's the value of the 6? It's 6 and then 1, 2 zeros. So here you can see that again. Here's 6 and then 2 zeros. Same with the 2. It's a 2, and then since there's only 1 place to the right, there's a 0. And so here's my 8, and there are no places to the right, so there are no zeros here. So that's another way to understand that. Alright, so now we have a number that's 1,234,567. So we're going to talk about what the value of this 3 is right here. So there are 2 ways to find this, as I already talked to you about. The first way is to say, here's this 3, and what is the place it's in? Well, it's in the 10,000s place. So if I had $10,000 3 times, it'd be like $10, $20, $30,000. So that means that the value is 30,000. Another way to do this is to see that this 3 is right here. So I write the digit, and then I look to the right, this way, and I count how many places are after this 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means that I'm going to add 4 zeros. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I start, and I start counting, and I go 1, 2, 3, and then I always put a comma. So either way, you can find out what the value is. Alright, we have the number right here, 32,457, and we have an underlying digit 2. Now that 2 is in the thousands place, so its value is 2,000. Now if you can't remember to do that, you can start at the 2 and write that digit, and then count the places to the right of it. So 1, 2, 3. There are 3 places after the 2, so that means I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 zeros. Both of these equal 2,000, so both are right. Okay, we're going to try this again. Same concept with this 4 that's underlined. So the 4 is in the hundred thousands place, so that means its value is 400,000. Again, if that's hard and you're not understanding that, then you can start with the underlying digit, which is 4, so I'm just going to go ahead and write that. And then I count how many digits are after the 4 that's underlined. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 digits after, so I'm going to add 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I make sure to put a comma. Both are equal, so both are okay.